Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Another day in the session today. It is August 22nd, 2019. Let's get it going. So, what we've seen the markets yesterday, across the board, sectors were just strong. Consumers, discretionary took top tier, and consumer staples pull up the rear. Just green, but definitely on that border red to green action. But that being said, across the board is a strong day. Spike closed up just south of 2.5 points, tested that Monday resistance level right out of the gate and got stuffed out, pulled back, and then had a second run at it and obviously cracked through. So, all eyes on that 300 level. That may be a little bit advantageous at this, point going into, especially going into tomorrow's talks, coming out of Jackson Hole with Powell. So, all eyes, obviously on that level, but we're going to see what's going to come out of that meeting before we keep pushing prices higher. But that being said, it was a strong day across the board. Retail had a very strong day. A lot of earnings coming out, very positive earnings. Lowe's, for example, obviously posted strong earnings, closed up north of 10 points. Retail obviously getting some love right now, but definitely take advantage while you can because things do change in the retail space as we know moving into the holiday season. We're seeing what's happened with with all retail, by the way, not just um, shopping. But that being said, you keep an eye on retail to the downside. Obviously there's going to be some profit taking. Lowe's, had this monster run, so look for some possible profit taking tomorrow. It's not on our watch list, but definitely look for some selling pressure on Lowe's in today's session, possibly Friday as well. But anyway, that being said, we got five on our watch list. We're gonna kick it off with MDB. MDB is back on our watch. Obviously we've been waiting this thing out. We had a change in sentiment when it cracked this 50-day on the daily, started trading in this lower range. Obviously we had a 132 price target, got close, didn't touch it. But now it's making its pilgrimage back north, putting in higher highs and higher lows. Had a solid day yesterday, just south of 9 points closing. And again, it's got the 50-day overhead that obviously needs to breach to the upside. But it's probably by the end of the week we're gonna see this thing taken over that 50-day and start trading in this higher range. And obviously, that 165, 166 will be the initial target. So be patient on this one, but definitely bullish on MDB going into today's session. Next up, we got TDD. They've been running, right? They closed just pretty much 10 points up. Obviously holding that 50-day on the daily was a strong level to put the line in the sand and bounce off of. So right now they're trading definitely in this range where a lot of eyes are coming up to this 270, 280 level. That being said, let's see some strength. Any pullbacks to VWAP, you definitely want to step in and put a feeler on and start building into position when and if these guys start to show some clear signs that the trend is definitely in. So we're going to continue with NVDA. They've had a monster run since 16th, up like over 23, 24 points, whatever it is. We're seeing some weakness today, and clearly, closed up just south 3.5 points. But going into the close, it definitely was not as strong as it's been. As of late, so it's on watch. We're bearish on NVDA. We're looking for this backside. So, we have a 165 overall price target. Before that gets reached, I'm sure it's going to bounce off this 169, 170 level. So it's going to play around here for a little bit, and then once it cracks, it'll probably continue to flush through. But you're going to be patient with this one. But we're definitely looking for a backside fade for NVDA in today's session and Friday as well. Apple, same situation. It's pretty much trading top its range. We had the 215 price target. Past few days have been trading, nothing too strong to the upside. So, we're definitely waiting for this thing to peel back and, put in some lower highs and lower lows. But overall, this is just a day trade for Apple. Overall, it's obviously, there's no need for this thing to flush out clearly. But, if you want to take a point here and there, wait for an opportunity to give you a chance to mitigate to the downside on any pullbacks back to VWAP and take it down. So we're bearish on Apple heading into today's session and Friday as well. We're going to wrap it up with BABA. Baba's putting in that curl, right? Putting in that kind of lower high and lower low. We definitely like what we're seeing to the downside on Baba. And again, this is just one of these securities that has had a nice solid run. Obviously all eyes on this 180 level. Not sure it's going to touch it to the T, but it came close, and now we're thinking it's going to start peeling back a little bit. Clearly not all the way to this 50-day on the daily, but we definitely see a few points to the downside to be able to enjoy. So today was a nice weekday, closing out just south of 2 points. So we anticipate some continued selling pressure on Baba in today's session. So that's what we got, guys. We got 5. And as always, guys, we you all know how we're doing it, how we're trading these stocks, how we're building our watch list. We always invite you to come check out the site at thestreettrading.com, sort you out on the 90-day course. Help you get that patience where it needs to be, get the conviction, get the focus right. You know what I mean? Get to where you need to be as a trader, guys. It's patience, and it's conviction, and it's confidence. Little by little, guys. Little by little, you will get there. It just takes time. But at the end of the day, we're here for you. You want to reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us an email, whatever's best for you. We are here to help you on your journey. All right, guys, listen, have a good one. As we always say, be very patient with your setups and let price come to you. Respect your stops all the time. All right, guys, have a great day in the markets. Be safe, and we're going to check you